Hi, everyone. I'm Edwin Hill. I'm the Education Liaison for Sisters in Crime. I'm also the author of the Hester Thursby series, including Little Comfort and The Missing Ones. My tip for writing is one that I'm sort of learning as it evolves. But what I've learned, I'm working on my fourth book right now, and what I've learned with each of these books is that each manuscript is very different. And my approach to the manuscript is very different. So we talk a lot about pantsers versus plotters. And I can tell you this, my first book, I was a total pantser. My second book, I was a total plotter. And my third book, I sort of did a mixture of both of them. And what I've discovered over this time is that I have to revisit the schedule for each of my books pretty regularly to make sure that I'm giving the manuscript the attention that it needs, and giving it that specific attention that it needs. And I sort of call this, I worked in educational publishing for a long time, and we did a lot of software development there. And one of the processes that you use in software is called agile. And agile is there are a lot of aspects to agile, but one of the aspects is that you work in 2 week sprints, meaning you decide what you're going to do for 2 weeks. At the end of the 2 weeks, you assess what you've done in those 2 weeks, and then you adjust the plan going forward. So for my current book, plotting has been a total failure. And I tried to plot at the beginning. So on day one of my first sprint, I tried to plot the book out. I got as far as I could with the plot, and then I worked on the manuscript for 2 weeks. At the end of those 2 weeks, it's always on a Monday, I evaluated where I was. And what I figured out was that the plot I had come up with wasn't working at all. So I just had to reevaluate it again, get back into that outline, figure out what pieces were still working and what pieces weren't working. And then I adjusted the outline, and now I'm moving forward with the second sprint. So agile book development, that's my advice to you. Thanks.